so maybe not exactly by popular demand, but I've abandoned the nice Pecha Kucha I had planned on account of a comment a friend of mine made. So you all have to suffer these rhymes now, I'm afraid. But I reckon the concept ought not to be vetoed, so it's a Pecha Kucha rap. It's kind of like a burrito. I said, are you sure that I should? I mean, I don't think it's allowed. And what she said in reply made me proud that I'm part of an organisation now where the answer's not no, the question is how. So I wasn't surprised when I heard her say, Sean, why don't you just do it anyway? I mean, it's like Ben Folds says, look, there he is, and these next words are definitely not mine, they're his. If you're paralysed by a voice in your head, it's the standing still that should be scaring you instead. There will be times you might leap before you look. There will be times you like the cover. That's precisely why you love the book. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. So that's one of those songs where I like to sing along because Ben Folds and 10,000 Fraggles can't be wrong. I mean, it's Ben Folds. And the Fraggles. So what has Accelerate done for me? Well, I argue that its very existence in this DHB is the important thing. It's a formalisation of the can-do Kiwi number 8 wire philosophy already embedded in your culture, you see. Why do you think I moved here from the UK? Not just the surfing, and not just do it anyway. Yes, that is a cracking picture of Taylor's mistake. So we came out not long after the quake. Bad idea? No way. We'd been here before and we wanted to stay, and not hear quite so often that things aren't allowed. I mean, the answer's not no, the question is how. The answer's not no, the question is how. The answer's not no, the question is how. My wife said, stop there, that'll do them, she cried, but I can't help feeling I'm kind of obliged to say a bit more, expand, elaborate, changes I've made, maybe be more specific about how I've responded to Accelerate. I freely admit no change was terrific. I mean, just tiny wee things like getting up early on Monday, sit down with my secretary, have a coffee and go through the plan for the week so she knows where I am and she doesn't just freak because I didn't tell her that I'd be off site and the GP phones up about some patient's white cells being low and she feels kind of harassed because I'm somewhere unknown, and now she's embarrassed. Or reflecting some more on things that need changed and supporting my colleagues' pursuit of the same. Here's a newsflash. Inefficiency doesn't upset me one bit. I mean, I'll work around problems and put up with shit, but not all of my colleagues feel the same way. And that insight, partly thanks to your course I might say, persuades me to think how we might go about analysing the problem and sorting it out. You provided some practical tools that allow my department not to say no, they say how. I mean, they've all been on this course too, you see. You've pretty much captured the whole of haematology. Alright, well, what have I done that's bigger than those? Well, stuff I was doing anyway, I suppose. Like Dry July and Sex, Bugs, Rock and Roll, Pathology Trumps, the course as a whole, and visits to prison with bunches of students. It all went down well, and maybe you wouldn't believe that they invited us back for next year, 4 sessions in all because here is a place I can work. The answer's not no, the question is how. Have a go.